speaker friendly. Maybe I gotta make OBS a higher priority again. I don't know. Okay. I got a people one and a reflections one now. These are all new ads. Alright, let's go back here, zoom back out. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Now it's time to do a little bit of masking, and then that's a photo, y'all. I'm excited. Okay, what do we want to start with? Let's do radio. Just right down the center of the can. Up just a wee bit. Bring this up to match that a little bit. Not too much. Bring a little more of the contrast back in that way. The highlights. Some of the shadow up. A little bit of the whites. And -7 on the black. More of the yellows will bring that skull up. Texture, clarity, a little bit of haze, noise reduction all the way. Boom, boom, boom. All right, next mask we're gonna do one of these bad monsters. Okay, we're gonna just bump the exposure a wee bit. Back on the contrast, all the contrast gone. Bring up the highlights a bit, bring up the shadows. A little bit of the whites. Up with the black a bit. Throw some more of that yellow color back in there. Saturation, noise reduction, a little bit more of that dehaze, not too much, some clarity, and some texture. There we go. Rotate it just a wee bit. There we go. Following the direction of this light a little bit better. One more object. Highlight that. Bad boy. Now, you guys tell me down in the comments, do you have to fill this in order for this to grab it? I don't know. I just always have, so I always do. Okay. Okay. A little more texture. Clarity, really pop. More saturation. Right there, and then what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate and invert this mask here. Just going to give us a selection of everything here. Gonna bring in the darkness a little bit more. Touch down the highlights just a bit. that is our image, y'all. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching another episode of 365 days of photos. Sorry, I keep looking over to OBS because I see that it's dropping frames over here. I gotta figure out what the hell's going on. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Much love. Stay awesome. Stay tuned. Like, subscribe, share with a friend, and hope y'all got something out of this. Appreciate it. Let's export and finalize this bad boy. Update effect. I think I'm gonna have to return this ARC GPU and go NVIDIA. Put my old one back in until I swap them out. That's a bummer, but I had issues, but not nearly as many leggy issues with video and stuff like that as I've been having. Alright, that is our image. Let us export 365 day challenge edits. Bada boom. Alright, much love. Peace.